like the Joshuas, the Whites, the Chisoras, the Povetkins, all them people are around about on the same similar level. I see them as like 4, 5s and 6s all mixing together over each other. And that's heavyweight boxing. But as for Dillian Whyte getting knocked out, he was what he was, regrouped back to the drawing board, and it just shows you what level they're at.
Was it one of those where you just got to hold your hand up and say fair play to Povetkin for pulling that incredible punch from seemingly nowhere?
No, fair play to him, of course. Fair play to him. You know, he landed the punch, he set it up and he landed the punch. So fair play to him. I can't really say, oh yeah, it was this, had a great camp, everything was good. You know, I can't say, oh yeah, this was wrong or that was wrong.
All of a sudden, Dillian Whyte gets knocked out in a sensational knockout by Alexander Povetkin. All the top heavyweights got something to say in the division. It seems like they're happy, they're relieved. It's almost like they're trying to take credit for Povetkin's victory. You look at Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury, Andy Ruiz. All these fighters avoided a fight with Dillian Whyte. Now Povetkin beats him, they have something to say. Tyson Fury says yes, he was 40 years old. And he was 40 years old, I get that. But he is a top 10 heavyweight, which you avoid all the time. Whyte's in there with quality competition. And when you fight quality competition day in and day out, you're gonna get caught, you're gonna have a bad day, you're gonna get knocked out, you're gonna lose. And this is what Anthony Joshua is talking about, swimming in the deep end. Tyson Fury doesn't do that. He dips in, dips out. Fury faced a long-reigning but old champion in Vladimir Klitschko, which Fury fans try to separate Vladimir Klitschko's career like in two parts. You can't do that. You gotta put the whole career together. Vladimir Klitschko lost 3 fights before he fought Tyson Fury. In those 3 fights, he was knocked out. And yes, he reigned 10 or 11 years, but those knockouts don't go away. And then he fights Deontay Wilder, the king of the tomato cans, one of the most overhyped heavyweights ever. He beats him with ease, and he should beat him again with ease and quicker in the trilogy. So why are we seeing this fight again? See, this Dillian Whyte fight shouldn't have happened. It should have been him against Tyson Fury. But don't take credit for someone else's victory when you should have put in the work and knocked out Dillian Whyte. And the thing is, I have Fury favored in that fight. It's not that I didn't think he could win the fight. I think he should have took the fight, but Dillian Whyte deserves his title shot after 1,000 days, and you said you would give it to him. And then he said he's levels above the heavyweight division. It's him and Wilder, and then the next level is Joshua, Povetkin, Dillian Whyte, Ruiz, heavyweights like that. Fighters he does not plan to get in the ring with, but he's gonna talk about them. Can Tyson Fury be the top heavyweight in the division? Sure he can. Is he the top heavyweight now? No, he's not. How's that skill gonna look against top 10 competition? Is he very skilled? Yes, he is. The only one he fought is Deontay Wilder, who's very flawed as a boxer. So I give props to Dillian Whyte, making no excuses. He had a great training camp. He just got caught. Congratulations to Povetkin once again, and Fury fans, save it. I do not want to hear he would have did this to Dillian Whyte. He could have did this to Dillian Whyte. Obviously, he didn't think the same thing you did, because if he did, he would have took the fight. What Povetkin did to Dillian Whyte Saturday night does not mean Tyson Fury can do the same thing. Styles makes fights. You have to prove it in the ring. Leave your thoughts and comments below. Jay Beezy. Subscribe to the channel. I'm gone.